Hey guys, it's JayCee Chandler back again, trying to get things together. It is 4 p.m. on Saturday, April 13th, and this is JayCee Chandler getting ready to show you some create along. Nothing special. I didn't have anything planned. I just wanted to show you guys how I created these using what I have. If you are here with me live, please say hello and chime in. Let us know where you are watching from. Let me make sure that I can see myself on the other screen so I can see your chats. And then we will get this ball rolling. Let's see. Hey, Miss Gloria, thank you for joining. What you creating today? Hey, Miss Sarah, thanks for joining. What are you guys creating today? Let's see. Philly in the house. Fort Washington in the house. Hey, Miss Dot. Thank you guys for joining. I promise you, I tried to make this a pre-recording. I really did. Not this specific project, but I was uploading for like the past hour. And God must have said, sorry, sweetie, you're going to have to show up live, okay? Separating some beads, Sarah? That's all right. It is all good. I got some beads that I want to try and work with in another project myself. These are bracelets, though. But I just came across them trying to organize and get ready for several different things that I am working on. Guys, y'all know as creators, we have tons and tons of stuff going on at the same time. And I am about to lose my mind up in here, okay? So if you are joining for the first time and you're watching a replay, thank you for pressing play. This is JayCee Chandler and I am back again. We're getting ready to create something amazing. These are some beauties that just, you know, out of stuff that I had around. So let's see, Gloria, I was going to try my hand at clay again, but I think I'm going to stick with wood today. Okay, Gloria. Hey, you can do that wood. I'm sure you can. Sarah says, did you get my message about the earring cards? Sarah, where did you send me a message? You gotta send me an instant message on Facebook if you did. If you did that, I haven't been on in a while. I've been running around all morning. But Sarah, I'll reach out to you after this live, okay? All right. So here's what we got going on. I found a bracelet, which it's no longer in bracelet form. And it was made out of these, hey Elizabeth, it was made out of these, someone said they remind them of chiclets, the old school gums that we used to have. Who's old enough to remember those? It was on my video about the cards. Okay, I'll look at the video and it's probably in my inbox if you left the message on the video, if you left the comments. So Sarah, I will definitely look. I apologize. I hope it wasn't too long ago. Was it today, Sarah? So I found a bracelet and they had double holes. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to take it apart. This is from some old jewelry that I had laying around. And these are, yeah, they like chiclet gum. I think these are bigger than the chiclets, though. Oh, man, Sarah, I'm sorry if it was a couple days ago. I'm going to reach right out to you as soon as I get off of here, okay? All right, so the bracelet had, I'm guessing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, there's a ton more. 9, 10, 11. It had quite a few of these. And so I took them apart. And then I said, okay, now what am I going to do with these 2 holes? I just didn't know what to do. So let me show you what I came up with. But first, before I go and tell you what I came up with those, right? These are part of, I think, 2 pieces of jewelry that I had laying around. I think one is a bracelet and one was, I think the other one was a bracelet as well. So this is, oh, where is it? I don't know if I have the remnants of it. I really wasn't going to go into all the where it came from. Oh, so here's the remnants after taking apart the bracelets, 2 bracelets. This is what it looked like, right? A bunch of goodies, all kinds of goodies. So I started picking through it and had a bunch of these. And so I said, okay, let's see what I can come up with. Because, you know, I was trying to stay out of the craft stores. And I was successful at doing so. So there. All right. And this one has a bead that came from a recent Temu haul. And this one has some Buddha charms that I got, a while ago. And I think that had to have been an Amazon purchase. So it's just stuff that I had laying around and decided, let me go jump in. All right, so let me show you what I did. I'm gonna try to recreate. I'm gonna recreate this one and I'm gonna recreate this one. These 2 are done the exact same way, only this is a bead and this one's a Buddha head, and this one has smaller jump rings on the bottom and this one has larger jump rings on the bottom. All right, that's the only difference between these 2 in the color. So I'm going to put this one aside and we're going to recreate these 2. Okay. Is anybody creating with me right now? Are you creating while you watch? Did you get out and get some of that weather? I was out all morning and oh my gosh. I was trying to send my son something and it was like USPS, the UPS store and the post office I went to. And I was like, does somebody not want me to send this? Goodness gracious. First, UPS couldn't find the address. And I was like, he lives there. I'm not sure what the problem is. So normally when I'm getting ready to create something I've never created, I try to lay it out and see what it's going to look like. So that's what I'm doing here. So we're going to do these. Let me move this one to the side. And this is the one we're going to create. So what you're going to need, some items that you have laying around, right? Some jump rings. You're going to need some jump rings. The size does not matter. You're going to need some eye pins. Now, don't talk about my little cheapo eye pins. These I got from Amazon. Did not even realize how soft they were. And I was taken back by how they packaged them. Like, this is a hot mess. But because my hands tend to get tired from working with wire, these work well for what I'm doing. Okay, so I have 2 of those, right? And let's see what else we got. I think that's it. Oh, and some ear wires. Let me get some ear wires, ear hooks. What do y'all call them? Do y'all call these ear hooks? You call them fish hooks, ear wires? What do you call them? It doesn't matter to me, but I tend to call them ear wires. And I think that's because I hear it a lot. But I think these are called fish hook ear wires. That's what I think they're called. Let me get some of the silver ones out too. Whichever. Sarah said whichever. Those thingamajiggies. Those whatchamacallits. The things you put in your ear when you're making earrings. That part. Right? All right. So we got some ear wires for the silver. We got some ear wires for the brass. You call them fish hooks? Okay. Fish hooks. Fish hook ear wire. These are called ball pins, I believe. But whatever, right? All right. So we're going to work on the brass ones. Now, these have small jump rings on them. Don't know if you can see that. Smaller jump rings. And I'm going to do something a little bit different from the jump rings that I have here. I have, from taking my pieces apart, I have a lot of good pieces, and this is some oval shaped jump rings, right? These are oval shaped, and I like that because it just gives the earring a little more length. Let me see. What am I talking about? I'm getting two earrings mixed up. My bad. I think I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna use these two right here, and then I'm trying to look at the notes at the same time, guys. I'm so sorry. Let me see what the comments say, and then I'm gonna dig in. Hello, Miss Shahida. Let's see. JayCee, are you helping to plan your son's wedding? Well, whenever they tell me there's a date, I'm sure whatever she wants, I'll do. But I'm not sure what the date is at this point. And I'm not going to be one of those people to keep asking them about their wedding date. Whatever we know goes in our ear, right, Dot? I've been trying to be not be the mother-in-law / mom that continuously asks, when's the wedding, when's the wedding, when's the wedding? Just tell me when to show up and I'll be there, and tell me how I can help. That's the kind of mom I am. I have one son, and that is it. I have no other children, and I am happy to be wherever he wants me to be, whenever. She is a beautiful spirit. She is a beautiful woman. And as long as they're happy, no matter when it happens, I will be there. Period. But thanks for asking, Miss Shahida. Okay, let's get started. So pretty much you guys know how to do this. I'm just sitting here creating and glad that you guys are here with me. So let me go ahead and see if I can make this one look pretty, cute, amazing, however we want to call it. Let me see how this is going to work. I'm going to do this. Can you guys see what I'm doing? By the way, I am in the market for a new mat. I messed around and got some crazy glue, that hard one, on my mat, and now it looks a little janky, and I'm not very happy about it. All right, so this jump ring is a lot harder than what I'm used to because it came from another piece of jewelry, and it's not necessarily, it's a good one. It really is. See the oval shape to it? And I like that. It's going to give the earring some length. Can you see the oval shape on it? So, and that thing, that's probably an 18 gauge. So I'm going to do that. And then, so this ear, I don't need these right now. I was thinking of the blue chiclets. I was thinking of the chiclet earrings. I don't need them right now. So let's do this. And we're going to hang that in there. Let's see. Shahida, where you watching from? Let us know where you're chiming in from. Let me go ahead and close that up a little bit. Yeah, that's a hard jump ring. Ooh-wee. Let's close that up a little bit. There we go. All right, so now we have our bottom. Thanks, Sarah. Me and my son, he's like my best friend. He has told me and told his people that I'm his best friend. I was like, aw, that just makes me so happy. Let's see. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think because I did the one oval and not the two, this is gonna lay differently, but let's see how it lays. I'm definitely gonna get one of these circles, a larger one. I believe this is a 10mm jump ring, and they came in so many beautiful colors, and I've got them mixed up because I've dropped it so many times. But that's an Amazon purchase. So let's see. This one's gonna be quick. See if I can make this look okay. I'm not gonna be able to do this on camera very gracefully, guys. 1 and 2. Let's see. Close that up. Oh, that's not too bad. And then, so I was running around this morning trying to get this juicer mailed out to my son. So I go to UPS this morning, and for some reason, they can't find his address in the system. And the place that he's staying, oh, that is beautiful. I think I like the way this lays better, but it's still pretty. Actually doesn't really look much different, does it? I like it. I think I like it. There's no funkiness to it. I'll just move this jump ring around so that the opening is in the back. There we go. That's pretty. Bring the circle down. I like it. What do you guys think? So far, so good? Let's see if we can get another one made just like that. So, because I couldn't get UPS to send this, I said, well, let me go to the U.S. Post Office. Thanks, Dot. So I decide, let's go to the post office, and I barely made it because they were about to close. And I said, okay, no problem. They surely can see the address in the system. Not a big deal, shouldn't have an issue. Why was their system down? Like they couldn't take credit card. They wouldn't be able to take, like, print a label. Their internet went down. I said, oh my gosh. I have never had this much trouble trying to mail anything. I guess it doesn't help that I waited weeks to get this sent out. But anyway, so I'm going in here, and they said we can take cash, but no credit card. I said, okay, if it's $20, no more than $20, I can send it. Why was it like $28? I said, oh my gosh. Okay, so I had to take this heavy juicer. It's about 18 pounds. It ain't heavy, but uh-oh. Y'all see what I'm doing? I messed up. Talking too much. I forgot to put my thing on here. And so I had to bring the thing all the way back home. It's in my car. I did not bring it in the house. But one thing I did think about was, why don't I just print the label from my regular shipping supplier? Hello, you do have a business. Create the label in your PayPal. Duh. So that's what I'm gonna do, and just take it to the post office tomorrow. This is an expensive juicer, so I need to make sure it's trackable. All right, there we go. There we go. Come on, lay right. Lay right. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna do this one. And see, that's quick, y'all. This might be a real short video. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and close that up. Yes, I like it. Let's close this up a little bit more. So if you have jewelry that's just laying around, pull it apart, guys. You know, because that when I have kind of a creator's block, that's what I do. I'm like, I can't even think. I don't want to think about anything. So what I do, when I used to do beaded bracelets, this is what I used to do. I used to get the beads, the different colors, and I would throw them on the table. Mix up the colors and throw them on the table and see what looked good together. And that's how I used to make my beaded bracelets. And I've been itching to do some more beading lately. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get back to that type of, that's how you get creative, right? Just, it's like throwing dice. That's how I used to select my beads and colors. So what y'all think? That one was quick, and it looks pretty much the same, only it's got 2 jump rings down here instead of the long jump ring. So I like those. I like both of them. So we're going to go ahead and do the other one. The next one is going to be a little bit more handwork for me, because it's a little bit of wrapping with these teeny weeny little eye pins. What y'all call these? Eye pins. So I'm going to need 4 of them, and I got to pull them out of this janky look. Look at that. Look how wonky that is. So I just need to straighten it out. That's how, I don't even know if you can see how thin they are. But they work well for when my hands get fatigued. So we're getting ready to do this, hunty. Okay. Let me see. And now I need, now I need some smaller jump rings. Where are they? I said I was going to use the oval ones, didn't I? Oh, you're going to paint them, Dot. Okay. Girl, did you see the beads that I painted? The wood beads that I painted? Oh my gosh. They're so pretty, and I want to do something with it. So give me some ideas. Hello, Miss Elizabeth. Happy Saturday. Where are you coming? Where you joining in from? Where you joining in from? So now this one is what we're getting ready to make. I'm going to put this over here. Let's see. So now what I love about these, besides the fact that they look like chiclets, is that they have a lot. Hey, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, in the house. In the house. Is that they have these beautiful texture. I don't know if this is actual, what is this called? Turquoise. I don't think this is actual turquoise, but it looks like it. And it's got some nice crackling in it. So I'm trying to find something that looks about the same. So there's those two. And what's on the back? Yep, almost the same. So we're going to take these away, and I'm going to work with some Buddha heads. You know, somebody asked me, said that they were surprised that I was using Buddha heads. I don't know what that meant. Didn't know how to take that. I didn't comment on it either. But to each his own, I guess. So this hole might be a little too big for this ball. It has happened before. Okay, so that's not sliding through, which is good. That's not sliding through. So now you see what we have here. And that's what it's going to look like at the bottom. And then I'm going to have to make some loops at the top. All right. So this is how I do it, one at a time. And we all know how to make these loops. So I'm just going to grab it down here like we would if it were a one hole bead, right? And bend it over and see how soft it is. And then now I'm going to wrap this. Wrap it around until I'm happy with how much is going around, right? And I know you probably can't see a whole lot, but there. And I will cut this off. Let's see. I'm going to twist it one more time, but I'm going to use my pliers here to wrap it. Just one more, right? Now let me clip that just like we always do. Clip that, flatten it out, and then I'm gonna do the next one. All right, let's see if I can close this up. Get the pokey out. Oh my goodness. Finicky, finicky, finicky. All right, so there's that. Let's do the other one. Same thing, so bear with me. I got this one and the other one to do. So for some reason, I'm going in the other direction. I don't know why. I did this earlier. I don't know why I keep... Anyway, let's get it done. Now that is just wonky. All right, guys. My hands are not working today. I'm going to snip that off and do another one. I might have to just make one earring today. I don't know. Anytime I work with wire, if it's not early in the morning, my hands don't like it. Let's see. Let's do that. There we go. This feels better. Nope. Come on, boo. Oh my gosh. Help me. There we go. This is a disaster. Yeah. There we go. Just had to find my rhythm. There we go. All right. Now we're going to pull that up. We're going to pull this over. And we're going to snip it. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and straighten that up. Snip it. And so now we have these two loops. And we're going to put our jump rings in there. Anybody got any shows coming up? Something that you're going to, an event? Mine isn't until Memorial Day. So there's that long jump ring. Let's see how that works on both sides. And let's see. Yep, we're gonna do that. And that. And that. Show this to you in just a second. Yeah, my hands are feeling it. Okay, so there's the long jump rings. I'm going to squeeze this one a little bit more because, oh, there we go. There's the long jump ring. Now, so what does this one have? Now I got to do, I'm only going to do one earring, guys. My hands are hurting. I'm not going to be able to do this. So I'm going to do this and wrap it around to create a loop. That's what I'm going to do. And there's the loop. I'm going to close it up. Let's see. Dorothy says, I feel you this morning. I was crimping as much as I do. I was tripping. Yeah. Sometimes our hands just need a break. And as much as we love creating, we just got to take a break, man. So speaking of break, next weekend, guys, I was supposed to be going off on a, Sarah, I believe it's just tendinitis. It's just tendinitis. So I put a little hole here and I'm about to clip that off so I can use this one to put my Buddha on. See that? Use what you got, right? So I was supposed to go to it was like, you know, my job gave me a gift, which is for my 10-year anniversary of employment. And they booked I had a nice getaway planned, but the place that booked the getaway on Airbnb went out of business. So when I went to go and do the final reservations, the payment method was invalid or something. I don't know. There was a problem with the payment method. Anyway, long story short, after a whole bunch of back and forth, I was supposed to go check in next Friday. Let me do this. Supposed to check in next Friday to stay till Sunday and enjoy myself a nice little treehouse getaway, really. So there's the little charm. Let me see what's happening. Sarah says I have that as well. It starts in my elbow. Yeah, I had mine go to my elbow one time. Oh my gosh. That was not fun at all. I used to have it bad, but thank God I don't anymore. So let's see if I can do this. So next weekend I won't have my weekend getaway. I had to cancel it and wait for my job to reschedule it. So there's that, but I have not changed any of my plans to be off. Like, I'm still not going to work next Friday. So there. I'm not changing my PTO day. And what I am doing, though, is, let me get this straightened out and I'll show you what I'm doing, guys. I'm trying to put, oh, come on. There we go. So what I keep forgetting is that this Buddha head is double-sided, and I always feel like I have it backwards. So there's that. That's a little different. Sarah, what you laughing at? Me still taking my PTO? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And when y'all get this right, when we get this thing corrected, then I will take a PTO day then too. 10 years, man. The job is, this is a good company. It is a good company. And I can't tell you, it's the longest I've stayed with any job. And that's probably because I'm in recovery. I am 15 going on 16 years clean and sober. And prior to that, a sister could never keep a job. Okay. I'm just keeping it real. But yeah, God bless me with a decent paying job. They do care about their people. This is cute. Let me see if I want to do it this way. I like that. What do you guys think? I like it. It's different from this one. Just a little bit. But I still like it. Thanks, Sarah, for the congrats. Let me go ahead and put my hands through. Nope, I'm not. Yeah, I'm here. I might as well finish the task, girl. Y'all be patient with me while I work through this, cause I want to finish it. Like I said, I almost didn't show up, but y'all know what? The enemy has been busy this week on me. The enemy has been busy trying to get me. He ain't gonna get me though. Let's see. Gloria, I'm in my 18th year and I am so happy that I love the work I do. Oh, wow. 18 years, girl. That's a long time with one job. But you know what? When they treat you right, it really doesn't feel like that long, you know? It really doesn't feel like that long. I did have to switch positions recently due to stress, but that's a whole nother story. It wasn't the company as a whole. It was just a situation that needed to be fixed, and God fixed it. Amen. So I said, you know what? They can get another 10 years out of me probably. Because the situation has been resolved. But I like the people I work with, you know. It was just time for a change, so I have a new position. Same position, different team. There we go. That's what changed for me recently. And when I hit 10 years, I was like, wow, I can't believe I've been here that long. I'm one of the oldest employees in my team. And I guess that's saying something. So let me cut this. And we will see what that second earring looks like in a minute. If my hands will hold up. Let's see. Get that. Let's see if I can cut that down just a teeny bit. All right. So what I used to do when I first started creating jewelry, because of the company I used to work for, work with, they sold necklaces with free earrings with them, right? And so initially when I started creating jewelry, that's what I did. I would create necklaces and always had a pair of earrings to go with it. But for some reason, somehow along the way, I stopped doing it. And I used to also always sell sets. So there's that. So I feel like that's what I want to lean back toward. Let's see. Dot says, when I was working full time, I was there 39. Ooh, 39 and a half? You didn't make it 40 years, Dot? 39 and a half is amazing. I don't know if I could give them all that. That's a long time. So why wasn't it 40 instead of 39 and a half? Was it a age thing? Or was it just time to go? That's a long time. 39 and a half years. Let's see. Close this up. And then I'm going to squeeze that down. I like these oval jump rings. I'm going to have to see. I know I bought some and found them somewhere. I can't remember where I found them, though. I can't even remember where they are. But when I saw these, oh, come on, hands, don't do this. There we go. When I saw these, I was like, these are going to be great. Oh, okay, I see. You lost the state contract. So it was time to go, girl. It was time to go. That's what happened. Time to go. Sometimes we stay in situations and the man upstairs will be like, okay, you don't want to listen to me? I'm going to make it happen. It is time to go. So let me go ahead and do this and wrap this. We're getting ready to get the Buddha head right. So let's go ahead and wrap this. My fingers are going to be calloused after all this. That's another thing I find is working with wire. And maybe it's because I'm not using my tools correctly. Don't get at me, y'all. There we go. So now we got a little hole right here. Oh, Virginia Medicaid. Okay. So let me do this. And I'm going to clip this so we can make it happen, Captain. All right, so we're going to do that. Let me close that. I'm going to cut this little ball off. And then we're going to get our Buddha head on here. And make the loopy loop. Bending it around. And around. And around. See how soft this is? It is just totally bending in my hand. But thank you, Lord, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this with y'all. The other one I tried the other day had my fingers hurting. So let me cut this. And then now we have the other Buddha head ready to be put on here. So let's do it. Do it like this. So 2 pair of earrings today is what we are doing. Sarah, are you still there? If you are, please let me know so that we can connect after this. Do you have my instant message on Facebook so I can reach out to you? Let me do this. Come on, baby. And this. Let's see if I did this right. I don't know if I did. Oh, okay. There we go. Close that up. My fingers are starting to hurt. Okay, Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, Miss Sarah. All right. And then I'm going to do this. And we have 2 pair of earrings. Look at that. I think I'm happy. I think I'm happy. What do you guys think? Pretty easy. It's just using stuff that we had, right? Using stuff that we already had. Different kind of create along, but this is what we do. We switch it up a little bit. Let's see. Let's get this and this out of the way. Stand you up. Move, move, move. We just want to see what we created. That's all. That's it. So we got the brass version of these. And then we duplicated those. And that is all she wrote, guys. This is what we got. So hopefully you'll find something in the house, in your stash, that you can use to recreate. Thank you, Miss Dot. So you can recreate something, you know, because I found myself stuck in the cut wood blank earring type stuff, you know, like these are beautiful, but I got away from this type of jewelry creating with different metals and stones, and I really want to get back to it. So that was why I have in my, I don't know if you saw my Temu, my recent Temu haul. The haul was pretty much a bunch of beads, and I don't need no more beads, but the styles of the beads were like, yes, let's just incorporate it with what I have. So you'll see some more beads and metals, maybe even some woods coming from me. I haven't used elastic cord in a long time, so I don't know if what I have is still good. Don't want my bracelets popping on me. But this is what I have today. I want to show you guys a couple of bracelets I made yesterday, and I'm getting ready to show you also a couple of sublimations that I've set myself up to do too. So hold 1 second. I'm gonna step away from the camera. One momento. So you guys know I also am working on some digital products, and one of the digital products is digital paper. So let me move these aside, and I have several that I'm working on, but this is one of them. And I know there's a bunch of folks that love to create beads, paper beads, and I created some beads out of this paper. I'm not the best at creating beads, guys, so don't judge me. But it was just my effort to illustrate what they would look like. And these are not finished. I will finish them when using this paper. So that's a digital paper that I have coming. And if you can't print it out, just like with my digital cards, let me know and I'll be able to print them out for you and send them over to you. Okay, so that's part of a offering. And these are some of the sublimation earrings that I am getting ready for. Thank you, Dot. I have so many more that I'll be adding to my site. Very vibrant colors, specifically for beads, but you know, you can use them for anything. And this is what it looks like in sublimation. So you can see how it's muted. And if you know anything about sublimation, you know that the paper will mute the color. So this is on high quality paper. For those of you who can't print, high quality premium paper in color. That's how it would come to you. And then this is sublimation. And I'm getting ready to sublimate, and it's going to look very much this bright. Thanks so much, Sarah. This is going to be this bright on here. That's my expectation. So I can't wait. I'm going to be doing some sublimation probably tomorrow, and I'll be doing it on some earrings and on some felt bookmarks. So I'm hoping to videotape that so you guys can see it in video. And you guys know I did a couple of fabric wrapped bracelets. That was one of my lives that I did a little while ago, and I found some colorful fabrics that I wanted to do, and so that's probably why my hands are hurting a little bit, because I had to squeeze and twist and squeeze and twist on these yesterday. I think it was what's today, Saturday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And I'm pretty happy with these, and I was thinking, you know, just need a little color. The other ones are made out of African print, so I decided, let me go ahead and do some colorful ones, and I'll probably embellish them with something. But that's what I've been up to this week, guys, and I want to tell you, thank you so much for being a part of this video today and being a part of the YouTube family. If you're just watching, please, I'd love it if you would subscribe. If you're not a part of the Facebook group yet, please go ahead and join that group. Just to let you guys know, I'm working on some exclusive members only content, and I really would love it if you guys would just keep your eyes open and participate. When I ask you a couple of questions, just comment and let me know what you would like to see. In the meantime, go create something amazing, and I'll see you next time. Sarah, I'm going to reach out to you on Facebook. Thanks. See you guys soon. Bye.